So this is the project I'm about to start to see if I can repair this catastrophic failure of my inflatable paddleboard. And as you can see, it is probably about a 16-inch gash. So what we're going to do first is try to clean this up. So I'll be using acetone for that. There is MKE others are using, but I saw on the BIC video that you can use this as well. So that and the towel is what we're going to start with. One thing to be careful about, I noticed as I was starting to do this, is don't get it outside the tape area because it will literally dissolve the paint. Alright, so I'm in the last step of the preparation here. So far I have cleaned it with acetone. I cleaned up with isopropyl alcohol. And I am going to go ahead and use the sandpaper to scuff up the surfaces a little bit. I'm not sure if that is needed or not, but I figured I have everything open and I'd rather get it done the first time. So I'm going to do that just a little bit. Almost done here. One bad thing with this is definitely leaving stuff in the boat. Bit of a mess. I think maybe we should have picked a better sandpaper. We'll probably get it all cleaned up. Do one more cleanup with isopropyl alcohol, get all the dust off of here. Now starting to prep for putting it together. This will make it a little easier to clamp. Alright, I think that does it. We have it everywhere, so we're just gonna let it sit. There we go. You can see here, there's some stuff coming out, not too bad. Basically on the sides, I really want to make sure I got enough on each side there. So we have it all clamped up. As you can see, it's a pretty long distance. It's probably over 16 inches actually. I'm going to let it sit like that for a couple of hours at least. And after that, I will probably leave the boat alone for a couple of days before I try inflating it. So I've reached about 11 psi, so I'm going to leave it here for a while. 11 psi is quite a bit under the recommended pressure of this boat. The max is 18 to 22, and I usually never use it under 16. So it should be able to handle quite a bit more, but I figured this is a good place to stop, check the seam, and then let it sit for a bit before we proceed. I have pumped it up to about 20 psi. And I'm just trying it out with soap, and I am not seeing any visible signs of leaks at all. So I'm going to leave it inflated overnight, but it looks like it's all good to go.